know you like to look at yourself on television, you 6 and a...
From my early days of playing Street Fighter 2 in arcades and on my Sega Mega Drive to pumping nearly 2,000 hours into Street Fighter 4 and having to quit it like an addiction, Street Fighter has always been a part of my life. It took only 10 minutes for me to realize that Street Fighter 5 wasn't for me, and I never looked back, meaning that me loving Street Fighter isn't always a given. By the way, I also reviewed the Capcom Fighting Collection a little while back, so check that out too. Street Fighter 6 didn't sell me right away with its trailers, gameplay previews, and young, hip-looking characters and MMA-looking logos. I wasn't sure if I would gel with this new era of Street Fighter. Either way, I jumped in with both feet, but a healthy dose of caution. Can Street Fighter 6 go toe-to-toe with the greats? I'm Nick from What's Good.
So look at this.
A quick disclaimer, linked Capcom ID is required to play online, and due to a freak issue with my account, I couldn't connect and lost the opportunity to test any of the online modes and features. With that out the way, let's take a quick look. Street Fighter 6 is made up of 3 major modes, which are essentially World Tour, a single player mode where you make your own avatar, create custom movesets and take on random people and major characters in a big open world. Battle Hub, an online mode with community features that lets people run around an arcade and take on or spectate other players, and Fighting Ground, the place where you head to for all the more traditional modes like arcade mode, combo trials, versus modes, training and more.
I've crossed paths with many during my journey for true strength.
World Tour is an interesting idea, but felt like it stepped outside of the formula of carefully crafted characters going head to head that I love so much. The Battle Hub is something I'm sad I didn't get to experience yet, but what I can mention is that from what I've been told while chatting to associates, it's apparently got great community features, and the netcode in Street Fighter 6 is so impressive and smooth, even for connections over long distances, that it's nothing short of black magic. Fighting Ground is where I spent a lot of my time playing arcade mode and checking out the other features on hand. And while everyone has their reasons for loving one thing or another, it's the combo trials in Street Fighter that I love more than almost anything else. Yes, my fingers ache and my wrist feels like it's about to snap, but it's my crack and I love it. This leads me into the gameplay, and this is where I'm happy to report that it feels like they've absolutely nailed what matters most in Street Fighter 6. The new combat system is incredibly deep, with great functions and features that perfectly capture what's always made Street Fighter so special. It's fun to pick up and play, but so deep that you could go so far down a rabbit hole that you end up spending your lunch breaks watching combo guides and weekends watching live stream tournaments.
I feel it all around.
Huh? No!
A new modern control mode makes it even easier for newcomers to pick the game up and easily string together some combos and abilities, enough to enjoy the cool moves and animations without having to invest too much time learning how to play. Since the classic controls still exist and will undoubtedly still be the best way for serious players to play, I'm totally into this idea. This brings me to the characters, and the roster has some old favorites and also introduces a few new faces. I must be honest that I didn't quite like the new characters at first, and they feel like they weren't quite unique enough at a surface level. Also, the new guy Luke from the cover art is built like Popeye, and I can't unsee it. I do admit though that it's probably that I'll warm up to them over time, and their combat systems do seem pretty good. With such a massive roster of available characters from past games, I'm sure we'll see the list grow and grow over time. Street Fighter 6 seems to hit its marks in all the right ways. It's colorful, vibrant, and easy to pick up and play, while also having an incredibly well-crafted, fun, and deep fighting system that serious players can really get stuck in. All built around an incredible netcode that makes online play better than ever. There's tough competition in the fighting game space this year, with the new Mortal Kombat and Tekken on the way. But if you're looking to get into Street Fighter, this is a great place to jump in. And if you're someone who loves Street Fighter and is ready to get down and dirty with its deep systems and competitive scene, you'd better start dusting off your arcade stick and warming up those fingers. That's our quick look at Street Fighter 6. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button to let us know and subscribe to see more. Are you planning to buy it, or do you rather want to save your money for Mortal Kombat or Tekken? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, we'll see you soon.